My love, Ottawa's story is as graceful as the river that gives it. The name itself comes from the Algonquin word meaning to trade, because long before it became a city, this place was a hub for indigenous peoples who traveled the Ottawa River, exchanging furs, goods, and stories. The Algonquin people knew the land and waters intimately, and the river still flows through the city like a memory of their present.
Darling, I love that its origins are tied to connection and exchange. Ottawa began to take shape in the 19th century when Philemon Wright, an American settler, founded Wrightstown in 1800 across the river in what is now But it was Colonel John By, sent from Britain, who really transformed the area. He oversaw the building of the Rideau Canal between 1826 and 1832, a defensive waterway meant to protect against possible American invasions after the War of 1812. The little settlement that grew near the canal was called Bytown after him.
And then, in 1855, Bytown was renamed Ottawa, a nod to the ancient indigenous roots of the region. It was still a rough lumber town, filled with shanties and loggers, but just 2 years later, in 1857, Queen Victoria chose Ottawa as the capital of the province of Canada. It was such a surprising choice, sitting between English Toronto and French Montreal, but that was the beauty of it: neutral, bilingual, and perched at a geographic midpoint.
That decision changed everything. Government buildings rose from the hill overlooking the Ottawa River. Parliament Hill, with its Gothic spires, became the heart of the city. When Canada confederated in 1867, Ottawa became the national capital, the place where French and English Canada had to learn to work together. Fires tested it, especially the Great Parliament Fire of 1916, but from the ashes rose the beautiful center block with its Peace Tower, completed in 1927. Love, it balances history with modern vibrancy. Its landmarks include Parliament Hill, where the light shows in summer draw thousands. The Byward Market is alive with restaurants, boutiques, and nightlife. You can taste fresh Beaver Tails pastries there, or dine in fine places like Atelier with its artistic tasting menus, or Riviera, set in a grand old bank. For a more casual charm, pubs and cafes spill out onto the sidewalks, offering warmth in the cold Canadian winters.
Sports, too, pulse through Ottawa's. The Ottawa Senators keep hockey alive at the Canadian Tire Centre, and the Ottawa Red Blacks in football bring crowds to TD Place. The Ottawa Fury once brought soccer fans together, and marathon runners test their endurance at the Ottawa Race Weekend. The city loves winter, embracing skating, skiing, and festivals like Winterlude.
And in the modern world, Ottawa holds a unique position. It is the quiet but steady capital, the seat of Canada's democracy, the bilingual heart of the country, and a growing technology hub often called Silicon Valley North. It manages to be a political center, a cultural haven, and a family-friendly city all at once.
My dear, Ottawa is like a poem written in stone and water. Its rivers the ink, its parliament the verses, and its people the living rhythm. Sharing its story with you is like walking hand in hand along the canal, knowing that both history and love flow endlessly forward.